it's necessary.
Yeah.
You can mess with Elliott.
Come on, girl.
You got to live your life. Got to go on and do it right. Yes, it's necessary.
Yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah. Take pause.
So today, I want to focus on the way they jump from Kanye to Kyrie. What's the significance of that? They jumped from Kanye to Kyrie. We've seen this before. R. Kelly to Bill Cosby. We've seen it before. They have to keep one of us on the cross. They have to keep one of us on the tree. That's just the way it goes. The difference in us, the reason they can let it ride for a little while when they do it, but the reason they can get away with doing us like that for so long is because we perpetuate it. We keep it up. Other cultures they have a limit. They'll draw the line. They're not gonna go over and over and over something. And they like to let things die instead of perpetuate the persecution of their likeness. Of course, there's a big difference in the fact that sometimes we can come across more uncultured because we don't have, being in the diaspora, we don't have a reach back of culture to draw a line for us like, okay, we're not going this far. We've lost a lot of that. We disguise it in us being strong. That's not actually strength. Rebellion is not strength. So I think we need, now I presented the problem. Now my suggestion for a solution, it's twofold. It's okay to go to other countries, to go places, to go to other households, friends of yours, different cultures, and learn, relearn, because we were very thick with culture before, and some of us, as we see, still come over here, still have these bylaws, these things, these mores, as they call them. It's not harmful to seek culture in other cultures because honestly, from what I've noticed traveling the world, you see a lot of stuff that's derivative of what would have been my culture had we not been displaced. So anyway, saying that, we have roots, we have culture, but we don't abide by that. We abide by a lot of rebellion, not to them, I mean to us. We rebel to, well, I'm gonna be strong, I'm just not gonna do it. No, you need to have a way. You need to have a guideline. You need to have something like, look, let them put this mess out. We don't need to be the first ones to greenlight them taking away this guy's money or cutting all his contracts or doing whatever. They need to serve him by the same justice they're serving Alec Baldwin by, keeping him out of the news for this despicable shit he's done. We need to have the same pen that they judge their people by. We don't need to greenlight them dragging us along down the road with a rope and chain. Yeah, get him, he deserved what he get. Yeah, he did this, he did that anyway. We don't like him. No, get your personal shit out of this. He needs to be done what's right, just like anybody else is. And sometimes it'll give us clarity. Wait a minute, he didn't do shit. But just because I don't like him doesn't mean he deserves this. They're setting a precedence here. We need to be able to decipher that. So, I hope this helps. I hope it gives you some clarity. I know there's people that hate Kanye for what he did. There's people that brought out their anger that hate Kanye because he was with Kim. So they didn't want it, they was glad that the Jews were getting them and all that kind of, is that right? Is that right? That Kanye said what he said. He said slavery was a choice. Okay, Some people think that they're being poetic in the way they're putting stuff, but every listener is not poetic. Every listener doesn't get the statement you're trying to make. So you can definitely take, that's the risk of art. You can definitely take a risk at offending people. I feel more like he was trying to make some type of statement and it went awry, it went crazy. And because we all know the slavery just put like that he spoke of was not a choice. Now, context is everything. If you want to say modern day slavery, not meaning prison system, because we know the de facto to that too, a lot of times. But, the industrial prison complex, we know how that works. You need bodies to make money. Okay, I'm not getting into that. My point, signing contracts, doing things to get your Cadillac, and then they own you for the rest of your life. You don't have to be that deep in the music industry or most industries to know there's a hell of a trade-off to eat. And I think that is more so what he was referring to. I feel, that's my belief. That doesn't have to be your belief. But I feel like when he says slavery is a choice, was a choice, I'm being optimistic. Optimism is my option. I feel like he meant the type that's a choice. If he didn't, I'm bad for that. But anyway, check out things, look at things through both mirrors, optimism and pessimism. Look at what could have been meant. Look at what probably wasn't meant. Look at things as they may seem, things as they may not seem. But always step back out of your personal feelings about a person and look at, are they being done right or wrong? Is this based on what? Why are they jumping from one black man to the next black man? Why when they jumped on a Asian actor or somebody else, they jumped off it real quick, it was dead in 2 weeks. Think about that stuff. I got my own ideas, but think about why. And think about what we do to keep it going. Because we don't need to be as involved in greenlighting our own people. All right? Thank you. Love you. Thank you for coming. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.
Respect, man. R.I.P. Sometimes I can't catch my breath. I'm downhill trying to catch my steps. Living left to left, I give up. Try to fly, but my feet in the pavement. I never been right, cause ain't nobody safe. Look, if I ain't gotta run, then I'ma walk slowly. Till